Masterclass with super investors, Anil Goel. We're going to learn from him. He's a businessman who turned an investor, and he focuses a lot on observation, learning through observation. And he has this investment mantra that he famously calls as KCPLTD, and we'll find out what that is. So what do we learn? So he had a deep desire to succeed in stock market because he actually predicted that the 1992 boom actually will result in a crash, and it did happen. So he was quite glad that he was able to predict, and so he wanted to go deep. So he started with 50 lakhs, that went down to 33 lakhs, and his entire family was like, what the hell are you doing? But then he put in 5 crores and he continued. So this deep desire that he had, that he wanted to go deep, actually made him lots of money. So that 5 crore became 20 crores. So he actually continued observing and learning. And he says the biggest strength that helped him was to buy when institutions are selling, because those institutions actually sell at any price. They'll go and sell it at the lowest price, and he can buy it at that price. And he thinks deep understanding of the business and management, who's running the company, are super important focus areas. And he's built this KCPLTD, which is basically to first build the deep knowledge of the business. Based on that deep knowledge, you can build conviction if that business is good or not, because it's going to be times when you will be seeing stock market movement 20, 30, 40, 50% correction. Will you still hold on? So deep knowledge will lead to deep conviction. Then having the right patience so that the market will properly value the stock that you want to buy, right? You don't want to buy it at any price. And then have the luck so that the market actually comes down to the price that you feel is a good price. And finally, the nerve to timely deploy the money, meaning put in sizable amount of money. So that is KCPLTD: knowledge, conviction, patience, luck, timely deployment. So that's his investment mantra. And he really thinks that more money can be made by PE re-rating. He doesn't look for those 20% return. 20% is a huge return, but he says, I only look for multiplication of capital. So 5 to 10x in few years. That's what he wants to look at, right? And he strongly believes to only operate in the circle of competence and have the mindset to ignore areas that you would not invest in. He really thinks you should be only investing in fewer areas that you deeply understand. The funny thing that I found in this chapter was that he said he doesn't read books at all, right? And he says he learns by observing, and he has this deep clarity of mind by the daily routine that he does, yoga practice, and teaching. So he actually teaches young people. There's so much to learn from Anil Goel, the KCPLTD. The biggest insight here was your conviction will be moved if you don't have the deep knowledge. So building that deep knowledge, having the behavioral patience and timely deployment is critical. But that conviction part was something that really resonated as unique that I learned from him. And so that is Anil Goel, Masterclass in Super Investors. Thanks.